It's that time again. Here in the UK, the weather's taken a turn for the worse. It's cold and the rains have now set in for the next couple of months. And this is what we've got to look forward to. Some pretty mucky trails, getting absolutely drenched, and mud that makes it look like you've had an accident. Now, at the risk of angering a lot of the riding community, I'm just going to come out and say it. I don't like winter riding.
Oh no! Oh, puddle! Oh, it's dirt. Oh. My goggles are so covered in crap. Oh.
Look at the state of that. Look at the state of that.
Look at the state of this. Those puddles are so deep.
Now, I know some of you will be shouting at your screens and hitting the dislike button at this point, because you love winter riding, but hear me out. Apart from the obvious reasons why this mucky time of year is bad for riding, one of my biggest gripes is that there are fewer places to ride in the winter. I love riding natural trails and off-piste woodland. In the winter, this becomes impossible. These trails quickly turn into unrideable quagmires, and they easily get destroyed if you ride on them. This means we have to stick to trail centres and bike parks with hard-packed riding surfaces. But even some of these more well-known trails still struggle in winter months.
Oh, it's dirt. Ooh. Slippiest approach ever.
The next issue is about our kit. I love riding with as little kit as possible. I'm usually guilty of not even taking any tools or spare inner tubes with me if I'm riding alone at my local. In the winter, to protect yourself from the cold, the wet and the mud, you have to wear multiple layers, special waterproof outers and take extra clothing to change into. Not to mention the mess that you make if you're getting changed or transporting your bike in the car. Now, I'm not one to shy away from getting mucky. I'm a mountain biker after all. But no matter how well you protect yourself, you're guaranteed to be caked in mud at the end of your ride. To minimise getting your car mucky, cleaning your bike at the trail centre is a great option. But many trails don't have bike wash facilities, or they're shut off during the winter months when you need them the most. I found this out the hard way, as many of my Instagram followers will know, when I recently tried to clean my bike in a hotel room shower. It didn't go well. My last winter gripe is a specific one. As a mountain bike YouTuber, the winter is especially tricky. Anyone who's ever used a camera while riding will know the pain of trying to keep the camera lens clean. There's nothing more disappointing than filming an awesome trail section, then going home to watch the footage and realising you have a blob of water or mud on the screen and your footage is now useless. This makes the process of filming YouTube videos a lot harder. When I'm riding, I try and keep the camera lens as clean as possible. But taking your hands off the bars constantly to wipe the camera is not a particularly easy thing to do on most mountain bike trails, and is a recipe for disaster. Now, I know some of you will comment on this video with how wrong I am and how much you love winter riding, and that's great, and I can see where you're coming from. As the old saying goes, a bad day on your bike is better than a good day at work, and I agree with that. After all, I ride all year round, and I enjoy being on my bike no matter what. But I prefer riding with the sun on my back than mud on my face. At the end of the day, I guess there isn't much we can do about the weather. We either stay indoors all winter, or learn to dance in the rain. So I guess it's time to put on those dancing shoes. Enjoy your ride, and I'll see you next time.